Welcome to How to Write a Fundable Business Plan from Idea to Investor. This is section 1, lecture 1.1, Understanding the Description of Your Business. In this lecture, you will discover why your business description matters most for funding and how a clear, well-crafted description becomes the first step towards winning investors' confidence. By the end of this section, you will learn how the description of your business demonstrate real impact and position you to attract investors. These foundational steps transform your idea into a compelling narrative, one that not only defines your venture but also inspire confidence in those who may fund it. Every great journey begins with a single step, and today yours begins here. My name is Dennis Etimiyang Mbekwe, your facilitator and trainer for this course. With over 30 years of entrepreneurial and business development experience, I bring real-world insight shaped by decades of practice. I am also the author of Blueprints to Bankability, a business plan workbook now available on Amazon, a resource designed to help entrepreneurs transform ideas into investable ventures. Together, we will begin laying the foundation of your entrepreneurial journey, building clarity, confidence, and strategies that attract opportunities and investors. Imagine walking into a bank, pitching to an investor, or applying for a grant, and the first question they ask is, "Tell me about your business." If your answer is vague, you lose credibility. If your answer is clear, you gain trust. This lecture ensures you can describe your business in a way that convinces funders you are credible, structured, and ready for growth. Every great business plan begins with a story, a clear story, the story of your business. Before investors look at numbers or projection, they want to understand the essence of what you do and why it matters. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to articulate the description of your business with confidence. You will define its purpose, outline the nature of operations, describe the product or services you offer, and explain the problem your business is designed to solve. These foundational skills set the stage for building a bankable business plan. Think of this as a cornerstone of your journey. Once you can describe your business clearly, you will have the language to inspire partners, attract investors, and guide your own growth. Why do grant providers reject vague business plan, no matter how exciting the idea? Why do grant providers insist on absolute clarity in your business description? And how can that clarity determine whether you secure funding or get overlooked? If your business description isn't crystal clear, how can a grant provider see alignment with their own mission or trust you to deliver on their funding? So take note, when you are writing for grant, it requires clarity. Same for any other form of funding. Grant providers want precision. They need to know exactly what your business does, who it serves, and why it matters. A clear description shows alignment with their funding goals and increase your chances of approval. What makes bank trust one business and reject another? Why do banks place so much emphasis on your business legal structure and ownership? And how can this factor shape their decision to fund or reject your plan? If your legal structure signals risk instead of stability, why will a bank trust you with their money? So take note, step 2, bank focus on legal structure and ownership. So this must be detailed in your description. Banks are risk manager. They look at your legal structure and ownership to determine accountability. A sole proprietorship signals personal liability, while a limited liability company shows separation of risk. Ownership percentage reveal who controls the business. Investors ask one simple question: what problem are you solving and how? How do investors decide whether your business is worth backing? Could it be as simple as whether your solution truly fits the problem? If your solution doesn't clearly match the problem, why would any investor believe it can succeed? So take note, step 3 in formulating your description. Investors look for problem solution fit. Investors want to know what problem are you solving and how. Your business description must clearly connect the problem to the product or services. This fit is the foundation of investors' confidence. Can your business prove it's more than just an idea? Why do Series A investors demand proof of structure? And how does showing legal clarity, ownership, transparency, and operational stability determines whether your business moves beyond the idea stage? If your business can't prove structure, why will investors risk millions to help it scale? So take note, step 4 in describing your business. Series A funding requires proof of structure. Early stage funding rounds, be it Series A, Series B, or Series C, demands evidence of structure. Investors want to see that your business isn't just an idea, but a system with legal clarity, ownership, transparency, and operational stability. Is your company ready to face the spotlight of public markets? Why do initial public offer (IPOs) demand absolute market readiness and transparency? And how can proving this factor determine whether your company thrives under public scrutiny or falters in the spotlight? If your company isn't truly ready for transparency, how can it survive the relentless spotlight of shareholders, analysts, and regulators? So take note, step 5, initial public offer require market readiness. An initial public offer is the ultimate leap into public market. At this stage, investors and regulators demand proof of market readiness. Your business must demonstrate consistent profitability, transparent governance, audited financials, and ability to withstand public scrutiny. An IPO isn't just about raising capital. It is about proving your company can thrive under the spotlight of shareholders, analysts, and regulators. What is the one thing every stakeholder looks for before committing money? How does a clear business description build trust with stakeholders? And why is that trust the ultimate currency in securing funding? If you can't describe your business with confidence, why should stakeholders trust you with their capital? So take step 6. You must have stakeholders in mind while describing your business. Your description should build trust. Trust is the currency of funding. A clear business description shows professionalism, transparency, and readiness. It reassures stakeholders that you know your business inside and out. Now, let's recap and see the connection. Before we move forward, let's pause and connect the dots, because clarity at this stage determines the strength of everything that follows. Let's recap. A clear business description matters because grant requires precision. Bank focuses on structure and ownership. Investors look for a strong problem solution fit. Series A funding demands proof of structure. Stakeholders build trust through clarity. This isn't just about writing words, it is about securing the lifeblood of your business: funding. When your description is precise, structured, and compelling, you don't just explain your business, you open doors to opportunities. Learning becomes powerful when you see the idea from different angles. That is why in this course, we don't just explain concepts, we bring them to life through multiple perspectives. To deepen your understanding, you watch a set of 4 short videos. 3 of them link directly from YouTube. The crux of the idea, capturing the essence of the concept being discussed. Concept explainer, breaking complexity into simple actionable steps. Biblical illustration, drawing value-based parallel to inspire principle entrepreneurship. Natural analogy, using vivid metaphor from real world to make learning unforgettable. Together, this video creates a learning experience that is practical, inspiring, and deeply memorable, helping you not just to understand business planning, but to truly internalize it. Knowledge becomes powerful when you put it into practice. That is why this worksheet is just isn't just an exercise. It is your first step towards building a business plan that investors would take seriously. To enrich your learning, you will engage with 4 short videos, 3 of them directly linked from YouTube. Together, they cover 4 essential parts as mentioned before. Now, each of these essential parts has a worksheet. So take time to fill out each of the worksheets. Keep the initial draft handy. As you progress, you will revisit it, refine it, and redirect your thoughts with new clarity. Think of it as planting a seed. The more you nurture it with knowledge, the stronger your business plan will grow. If you never plant the seed, how can you expect harvest of insight? Each worksheet is designed to deepen your understanding of the micro topic being taught. By treating each one carefully, you will explore the subject from 4 dimensions: knowledge, clarity, values, and vivid analogies. These dimensions broaden your perception and build your capacity to eventually become a trainer yourself. You won't just understand the material, you will be able to teach it, apply it, and inspire others with it. If only you see one dimension, how can you ever master the full picture? So, after walking through the 4 worksheets, the accompanying 4 short video, including 3 links from YouTube for lecture 1.1, you will take the next step, revisit section 1 business overview worksheet and complete section 1.1 description of your business. This is where you capture your initial idea in a structured way, laying the foundation for bankable business plan. Don't delay. The sooner you act, the sooner your vision begins to take shape. Learning isn't complete until you put knowledge into practice. That is why assignments in this course are designed not just to test your understanding, but to nourish it, helping you grow with every step. Each assignment is carefully structured to guide your progress. You will notice that every assignment comes with a clear title, a concise description, and a specified duration for execution. It includes an introduction, at least one question, and a hint of possible solution, all provided directly on the learning platform. The related video is linked for you to review, ensuring you can revisit the concept before attempting the task. You will also find downloadable resources, often in the form of worksheets that are directly relevant to the assignment and help you apply what you have learned. By engaging fully with this assignment, watching the video, answering the questions, and walking through the worksheet, you will transform theory into practice and build confidence to craft a truly fundable business plan. Knowledge only becomes powerful when you test it. That's why quizzes in this course aren't just checkpoints. They are opportunity to strengthen your understanding and measure your growth. In lecture 1.1, the quizzes are designed to further test and nourish your learning. You will find a total of 40 multiple questions with 10 questions dedicated to each of the 4 short videos. Together, they cover 4 essential parts: the crux of the knowledge, the concept explainer, the biblical illustration, the natural analogy. We recommend that you take the quiz in one sitting and review your results immediately on the learning platform. This way, you will see not only what you have mastered, but also where you can grow, turning every question into a stepping stone towards a fundable business plan. Clarity is the bridge between your idea and real opportunities. Without it, even the best business concept remain invisible. Now, it is time to put that clarity into action. Return to your business description worksheet, complete the test, and submit your assignment. This step transforms your insight from theory into structured foundation for your business plan. Remember, funding begins with clarity. When you describe your business with confidence, you don't just attract capital, you build credibility, earn trust, and lay the groundwork for a long-term success. Thank you for listening. Do well to visit all the YouTube videos that are linked. Thank you very much.